how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. You tell me what about you?
Yeah, I am also fine. And as you are, for the first time, I am doing conversation with you. So I would like to introduce yourself to my viewers.
Okay, you want my introduction, right? Okay, definitely. I would love to introduce myself on your channel to your viewers. So, as you know, my name is Nutan and I'm from Mathura, which is in UP. And I have just started my this journey of teaching. It's been more than 9 months. And I have a YouTube channel as well where I upload mostly solo videos and conversational videos as well. My channel name is English with Nutan Deep, and I'm blessed with two kids. So, this is more or less about me. Thank you so much.
Wow, great. So, teaching is a very noble profession. So when you teach, you can change others' life. So I value it very much because my father was also a professor and I also teach kids. So yes, being a teacher, it's a very
Mm-hmm.
honorable job. You are doing
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so you tell me, how has been your day so far?
Yeah, my day was good until now. I have been waiting for the session because after Skype, our conversation is going less. So now I again started my journey on Zoom. So I have been
Mm-hmm.
waiting for the session. Okay, when Nutan will come
Okay.
back from school, and then we will do conversation.
Okay, that's so nice, so sweet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you tell me, you have any questions, any queries for me?
Yeah, you can share your teaching experience. As you mentioned, you also have a YouTube channel. So share your experience and how you balance both. Being a homemaker, it's
Okay.
very tough to juggle all the
It
things.
is. It is. It's a drudgery job, but anyhow, I'm doing, and yet I'm enjoying. And if I start from the very beginning point, so, and I would like to start from this English language, the passion, the interest, the zeal towards this English language. It has been within my mind, within my heart, from very long time. So I can say since my childhood, I have been having this dream to speak something in English, just for 1 minute, just for 2 minutes in English. But I didn't have that courage. I didn't have that guts, I can say, that I could speak. And I didn't know what to do actually. I didn't know what to do. And I had this, it was somewhere ingrained in my mind to speak in English, but I never revealed that. But yeah, there were two contradictory things in my mind. One side, I had a huge fear towards this English language. Whenever I would listen something in English, like someone was asking or saying something in English, I would go blank. I would feel like that I should, hide myself somewhere. So it was the huge fear, a kind of formidable fear, I can say, towards this English language. And conversely, it was like literally a huge interest, a kind of attachment, I would say, specifically with the words. I don't know. I used to feel so awestruck whenever I would, come across any new word. And I don't know what was that. It's quite, blur in my mind. It's not really clear. It's not really distinct. But yeah, I used to be so, inquisitive, curious to learn, to explore myself. But I didn't have any option. I didn't have any kind of knowledge, any clue, like how to do the things. But yeah, uh, I think it's been 4 years when I embarked this journey of making videos and putting it on YouTube. So yeah, that time anyhow, I just pushed myself forward to do something. And beforehand that, what I had been doing, I had been making my like recording, I can say, my voice recording. I used to record my voice. And then one day I thought, how do I look when I speak? I wanted to know that. So I started, recording my video. And the video for the very first time I uploaded on YouTube, that I deleted because I was literally looking very bad. It was so outlandish to look at me, the video. I don't know. It was like very weird. So I just deleted that video again a few days later. Again, I made one video, solo video, and then I uploaded that video on YouTube. This is how I initiated this journey. But that time I used to make my like solo videos. Anyhow, I had been like, drifting along. I was not really, focused like what really I needed to do. I was not really thinking about that. I was like, anyhow, I'm just meandering here and there. And then I think again, second year, I stopped everything. That time I was not working. If I tell you about my this work professionally, I'm doing like professionally, I'm a teacher. So it's been just 9 months. So before that, I had not been doing anything. So yeah, second year I stopped everything, meaning the videos and all. And third year again bounced back, again started making videos. And then one day I thought, like I was scrolling videos on YouTube and I found that okay, there are two people and they are appearing on one screen. Screen was one and two people from different places. So I anyhow could anticipate that how was it working, but I was like okay, let me do something. Anyhow, I assembled the courage and then I started mailing to the ladies because I had the biggest fear to speak with gents. Literally, I was not able to speak a single sentence, specifically in English. It was a hard nut to crack for me. It was not my cup of tea to speak with gents specifically. I had the not the fear I could say. That time I used to feel very shy. I used to be really shyful whenever it came to speak with gents. So yeah, I started mailing to the ladies, and then I got the response, and this is how I started speaking with the ladies. And there was one very generous woman. She just got me added in so many groups, and this is how I again commence this journey to speak with the people. And this is how I just accelerated my way of speaking, meaning getting into the conversation, then speaking again and again. Whether I was repeating myself, whether it's like my journey, whether it's my introduction. Because initially, when I had one conversation, you won't believe what really happened. I was literally not speaking, I was literally smiling, and it was very awkward. I was smiling a lot in my first conversational video. I was looking very silly, I would say. So
Mm.
anyhow, I pushed myself forward and then started again, connecting with the people and then started mailing to the gents anyhow. And that really helped me to magnify my confidence level. We know that being a woman, it's a little discomfort to speak with the gents, little. And you can imagine, I have been living my life, used to be so meek and submissive, very, shyful. And all of a sudden, just taking that courage, that initiative, and I started connecting with the gents as well. So to me, it's a big deal. It's literally a big deal. For this, you need to be
Especially
really
on
adamant.
camera. Especially
Yeah,
on camera.
exactly. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, right.
It happens
So
with
this was my, yeah, yeah. And yeah, this is how I got the job. My first job I got out of the blue, and this job is my second job where I'm working now. And for this job, I really put in hard work. I went to the extra mile, and then I took that initiative to appear for the interview, and I cracked the interview and got selected. So yeah, this was my journey.
Mm.
Thank you so
Very
much for
impressive.
listening to me all years.
Yes, very impressive, and every woman can learn so many things. If you have a lot of fear, how you overcome by doing the same thing, which make you fear, you have to overcome only by action. By anyhow, you have to do this. Like as you mentioned that you have a lot of fear to talk with James, and now you are so comfortable. So what how it happens by facing our fear. So yes, it's true,
Exactly.
and yes, yes. So there are so many things.
See, it takes time, and the first and the foremost thing is this, that you need to be really courageous enough. To
Yes,
me, it's not your confidence level. To me, it's not anything. It's your courage. And with the help of that courage, you can be able to make the decision. So this is very important. It plays a very prominent part. Once you are very, determined to take that initiative, that
yes.
okay, now this is the time, now I have to come out from my comfortable zone. So it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of efforts and courage.
Very true, very true. Even as you mentioned that you deleted your first video, so same goes with when with me. When I created that video, I also feel that I felt that this video is not good enough, and I need to put effort, more effort. But later on, like when you accept yourself the way you are, you don't feel any type of things in your mind, and you start your journey. So starting is very essential when you
Exactly.
start your journey. So starting point is very courageous, and as you mentioned, we need to overcome our fear, come out of our comfort zone. So that matters a lot. Yes, and it's not
Yeah, exactly.
everyone's cup of tea. Yes. Now
Yeah, that's
you
true.
you
That's
are
true.
speaking good, and you mentioned so many good vocabulary. So I must say that viewers come to know about this vocabulary. So no,
Thank you.
good. Mm. Can you share your
Okay.
some tips and tricks, like as you started your journey, English journey? So, how one can start their English journey to become fluent, and especially making advanced vocabulary in your conversation. Like what people do whenever it comes to learning vocabulary, we memorize vocabulary, but when you
Mm-hmm.
don't use in your conversation, it will not work. So you need to
Yeah,
repeat it again and again in your conversation. So, what is
yeah,
your tricks?
happens. See, to be very precise, so I can say if someone is a beginner or someone is from the beginning level, so I would say they should not follow or chase behind grabbing the new vocabularies. But it is happening nowadays. It's so prevalent, on social media, specifically on YouTube, as we have plethora of videos related to English language and the conversational videos as well. So mostly the audience or the people from the beginner level, so they really they just fall for those words, but initially I would say it's not really important
Mm.
to to incorporate new words in your day to day conversation. The thing which is very important plays a very crucial part. That's your way of speaking. Are you able to speak in English? And if you are speaking in English, you are anyhow managing the conversation, meaning the surviving English, it is okay with you. So are you speaking it naturally, or just it feels like someone is pushing you and you're speaking in a robotic way? So this is also not good. Okay. So to me it's very important to be natural with the English language, not using new hard concrete fancy vocabularies or idioms as well. I know there are so many people, and in fact I also sometimes use the idioms and the advanced expressions, but not every time it works, because your listeners, your audience, and the people you are interacting with, they might not understand you in the same context. There might be some misunderstanding or a misconception, so that's not right. And it is happening online, I think, not in person. When you are meeting someone offline, so hardly people use such I can say
Fancy
advanced
words, or
expressions.
yeah, advanced vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But yeah, when it is very important, it is so important when you are speaking related to any specific topic. So for that topic, you need to really have that, some words. You need to have some words to
Mm-hmm.
use, to utilize in that conversation, so that you can put your point of view, you can convey your message in a right context for those things. So yeah, you must be having a few good words related to that topic, or else you are good to go. For a beginner, I would say it's really important to clear your grammatical rules, basic grammatical rules that plays a
I
very vital
agree.
part here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Must first
then you can.
learn to make small sentences in a correct way. It's like a stage. English learning is like a stage. First, if you are beginner, then make small sentences in a correct way. Then go for advanced vocabulary. Mm.
Yeah. So it takes time,
Yes.
because as there's a saying that the Rome was not built in a day. So do not expect the result within few days, that okay, I'm not getting the result, and people they start feeling disappointing and all. And yeah, the procrastination also comes up here. Instead, need to be focused. You need to be focused, and the words you have, day-to-day words and the grammatical rules. So try to speak for a minute, 1 minute, then escalate the timing, expand the time like 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. Daily you have to be doing, then it will work for you. Or else, if you are taking, a day off and you're not feeling like you're quite reluctant, so it will not give you that fruitful result. So
Results.
the thing is, you need to be adamant here, you
Mm.
need to be so tenacious here. Why? Because literally you want to do this. So just put in your unyielding effort here, not for a day, not for a month. It's I think life
Yes. Lifetime.
learning process.
Yes,
Ha,
yes, very
right.
true. English learning is lifetime learning. So I want to
Yeah.
know, Nutan, when you felt that, okay, English is very important language and I must learn English. So are you from Hindi medium background or since childhood you are from English medium background?
See, I completed my studies from Hindi, but one side there is one hidden point. That is what when I was pursuing my second year, so I changed my all subjects from Hindi into English. This
Oh.
I did. Although I purchased all the books in Hindi initially, but I was very inspired by one of my professors, and she used to speak very like good English. Like the way she used to speak, she was very eloquent, and the articulation of her words very lucid, so I got inspired by listening to her, and then I decided that time back then that I should at least I should be doing this thing, and I changed my all subjects from Hindi into English. This I did. Apart from this I did nothing, but I knew the importance, the value of this English language, but overall I never pondered over this, and never anyone told me that listening part very important. Nobody told me. And yeah, that time, if I tell you 2 decades ago, not 2 decades, but yeah, it's been 17 16 17 years. So that time we didn't have that smartphone and the
Hmm.
accessibilities of these stuffs, right?
Agreed,
So
agreed.
we did have that dictionary, and I was quite inclined towards reading dictionary. It there were whenever I remember when I was pursuing my 12th class, so anyone would ask questions like what's your hobby, what's your hobby, and all. So I used to say reading dictionary and music, reading
Oh,
dictionary and
and
music.
music.
Music is my life, music is my life, and I cannot live without dictionary. But I would not say I'm a quite but there is one very nice word, bibliophile. I'm not that personality, but yeah, I'm quite, I have that kind of attraction towards words,
New word.
infatuation, you can say,
Hmm.
towards words. Like whenever I see a new word, so yeah, and if it is so beautiful, there are many words out there and number of words, they are literally so beautiful, and we really feel like kind of interest, melody. If I tell you about myself, so I feel like melody when I come across, I stumble upon a new word, so I feel like, okay, let me take this word, let me just
Using
memorize this word,
conversation.
yeah, and use it in the conversation. And sometimes deliberately I use, sometimes I jot it down somewhere. This I do. But yeah, there is a kind of connection. I would not say I'm very eloquent speaker and I have a very like kind of fluency, great fluency, but yeah, there's a kind of connection. I feel great, and you won't believe, as I start speaking in English, so to some extent it is okay, and then I just come with my form, and whether I make mistake, whether any kind of lapse happening, but I'm like good to go. I'm like bouncing back again and again, and the way of speaking is soaring up. So I really enjoy speaking in English. Although I would not say that I'm really good, the kind of words I'm using, the kind of knowledge. I don't have very huge knowledge about the things and the stuffs and the things like current affairs and all. I don't have very great knowledge about these stuffs. Yet I have a huge interest towards this language. Yeah.
Yeah, as you mentioned, smartphone changed many life. Like as you mentioned, yes, after coming in my life, smartphone, I started watching motivational videos, and I thought that how I would change my life. And by sitting at home, you can do a lot of things. So yes,
Yeah,
I'm blessed. We all are blessed to live in this era.
you're spot on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Any other queries you have for me?
Now it's your turn. If you would like to discuss or talk anything, then you can.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, but I will be asking it for my channel when we will be having a conversation. Then I will be asking. But we can talk as you ask a question related to the vocabulary, like how do I learn? So, yeah, I didn't finish that. I want to little bit, I would like to add on something here,
No, sure,
that
sure.
what I
Please
really do,
continue.
as you were asking. Yeah, you were asking. So
Mm,
I think left somewhere. So yeah,
Continue.
I can say that, I have like three, four, or five diaries, the journals I have made, the spirals and the notebooks I have made, where I jotted down the words whenever I get time. But nowadays, because of my busy schedule, as I'm quite tied up with my school work, then there are home chores, and I have to make video for my channel as well. So there are so many things, meaning I have got a lot of on my plate. Yet I am able to do this because of that interest, the kind of passion, I can say. So how do I accumulate those words, not in my mind but in my diary? Because once it is written, so that once you open your diary, your notebook, okay, so there are two pages going to be opened up, right? And then you can just take a cursory look over there. Okay, talking about if it is a word and taken by screenshot, because I also do the same. I take the screenshot whenever like I'm scrolling the videos, browsing anything, and I stumble upon any new word. So I take the screenshot and just keep it aside. But I hardly get time to again look it back and then look through the word. But talking about once you have all the words written in your diary, so these words are mine, and whenever I get time, whether before going to the sleep, and now I have time, so I can utilize that time just for 5 to 10 minutes. I can dedicate, and I can just, look through those words. If the words are very, some words are really beautiful, so attractive, so you can learn them. How can you learn them?
Mm.
By
Surroundings
adding that word
matters a
in
lot.
some,
Yeah, yeah. When
yeah,
you
adding them
learning,
into the,
mm,
yeah, yes.
please
So I
continue.
was saying that,
Mm,
yeah, no problem. I was saying that adding those words into some scenarios
mm,
deliberately, some scenarios, some memories, this is how you can learn. And repetition really works. That has really worked for me. Repetition again and again, if I'm using any word, so it just gets stuck in your tongue, and you're not going to forget. It is going to linger on your mind forever. So this is a nice way. Or else you can make a lot of sentence with one word, and this is also again, it's your repetition form. You're repeating the word. So yeah, it's a nice way to learn.
mm. Yes, repetition and use in your conversation. Then only it becomes your habit to use that word. And it will not feel like
Exactly.
a very tough word, or because it becomes in your habit. So, yes, this is the correct way you shared with viewers. So, okay.
Yeah. So what is your take on? Do you think that it is workable
Yes, yes.
to write down? Because some people, they say that they don't have the time to jot it down somewhere.
Like,
So
see,
what is your take on?
different people have their different way of learning. Like, if you want to learn English, some people say that listening and speaking is important. Some for writing works. So it depends on you what you love to do. If you love to do, as you mentioned, that since childhood you love to jot down all the vocabulary in your, and you are like a dictionary lover. You always note down words in and watch and read and write through dictionary. So it depends on person which you like, which way
Yeah,
you
person
like.
to person. Yeah.
Some like to watch same video again and again, any English video. Some love to watch podcast through which they learn. So it depends on their way. What is your way? And ultimate goal is to learn impressively
To learn, to
and correctly.
explore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And to maintain that, confidence level, because you might have noticed somewhere when 2 3 days we take the break, kind of break we are taking. So it feels like there is something missing. There is something, lacking here.
Lacking.
The kind of
Exactly,
confidence level
exactly.
is getting down. Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens.
I'm feeling the same. It's been, as I told you, it's been more than 6 months. I haven't created any conversational videos. I need a lot of courage to start, and you even forget all the technical things, how to use Zoom and everything. So it happens. But once you come in flow, then everything will be easy. Like initially, we started thinking what people will think if I make mistakes while speaking English.
Exactly.
How can I speak? But once you start, and if you overcome your fear, then it becomes your flow. You come in flow state, and then no one
Yeah.
can stop you.
And you will come out with flying colors. Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me. And I really thoroughly enjoyed, and it was lovely connecting with you. Thank you so much.
Same here, Nutan. I'm also feeling good after talking with you, and I learned a lot of things also. So happy to
Yeah,
connect.
thank you.
Have a great
Yeah,
day.
thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And same to you. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.